As we move on to our next question, still in the easy category, this is question number 3. Question number 3 reads, who is known as the living legend in the PBA? That's the Philippine Basketball Association. Once again, who is the living legend in the PBA? Go! Sino na una? Ito raw na una. So you have 5 seconds and your 5 seconds begins now. Robert Jaworski, just double checking with the panel of judges. Robert Jaworski is correct. Robert Jaworski, the living legend, also called the Big J. Full name, Robert Salazar Jaworski, former Senator of the Philippines. And of course, siya yung nagpasikat ng Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. And of course, he's also one of the 25 greatest players of the PBA. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our next category. You have to be now ready with your Cherry mobile phones. Is the Opera Mini prompted already? Ito, malalaman natin sa susunod nating category. And we're now going to move on to question number 4. So you guys need to be ready with your Cherry mobile phones. Is the Opera Mini prompted already? Here we go. Of course, these are still relatively easy questions. Take note that for the Opera Mini Instagram questions, contestants cannot press their buzzers before I say go, or else you will lose your turn. You will have to use your Opera Mini to search for the correct answer, and then after I say go, you press the buzzer. And only when you have the right answer, because this time you will only be given 3 seconds to answer the questions. Okay, listen very closely. President Noynoy Aquino is the first second-generation president of the Philippines. He is, of course, the son of the great late ex-president Cory Aquino. Pinoy is the 15th president of the Republic. So for question number 4, using your Opera Mini browsers on your Android handsets, this is question number 4. Who was the 10th president of the Philippines? Again, who was the 10th president of the Philippines? Go! Okay, you have 2 minutes to be able to search through your browsers to find out who was the 10th president of the Republic of the Philippines. Nagbabuzzer na sila. Sige, tagalan mo para malaman at marinig ng ating mga judges. Okay, so sila muna ang nauna. Okay, your answer please.
Ferdinand Marcos.
Ferdinand Marcos is the correct answer. Ferdinand Emmanuel Edralin Marcos was president of the Philippines from 1965 all the way up to 1986, making him the longest-serving president here in our country. He was in power for 20 years, but of course his presidency was filled with a whole lot of controversy, especially during the latter stage. Well, para sa ating mga audience, we want to find out, kayo rin ba nakapag-search through your Opera Mini? Remember, you can join us by sending in your answers through our Facebook page, and you could win a lot of prizes sa hapong ito. Okay, right now we suggest you activate the always-on setting on your smart prepaid phones. Aside from searching for the answers, here in our Smart Prepaid Jump-In iQuiz game show, so that you can be connected all day long para sa inyong mga tanong. Now, we move on to our next round. This is called the hard round. Sa aming pagbabalik, we're gonna move on to the more difficult round.
Jumping into the future, jumping into a new day.